Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and what are you looking at? And what's on your mind? And what? You guessed it, the mirror of what? Now, you're probably asking yourself, what is it? What does Dr. Mad Vibe have up his sleeve now? Well, let me rephrase that. What does he have in his mirror of what now? You know, for the past several weeks, if you've been keeping up, if you haven't been keeping up, let me update you. I started off the mirror of what on my Facebook page with the brand new step montage. Just in case you don't know who the brand new step is, that's my group called a brand new step. It's got the disco ball on it, and we got like several videos. So I do a video each week. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take you deeper, further into my creative world of sound and vision. Let the mirror of what take you back into the buried treasures of Fishbone, down the rabbit hole and beyond the event horizon, through time and space when my pops more, my dad, roamed the earth in the human condition. It was then Fishbone stood at the edge of the blender, looking at the spinning blades of the relentless music business and the oncoming contractual slashes of the flash and glitter that were approaching quickly. I digress. Here's a piece of history for you and a history-making experience for me. I believe this is when Chris Dowd stepped out of the band and John Bigham stepped in. This video was shot around the late 80s, early 90s at the house that I grew up in Woodland Hills, and Fishbone came out to my Fly in the Buttermilk Pleasantville reality and made it a mark of history, starring my pops, William George Moore, and his good buddy Nathaniel Ferguson, and my Uncle Donnie, and the Fishbone familyhood in its first stages. So, for those of you old school OG Fishbone soldiers, you've heard it, you've skanked to it, you've drank to it, and you've heard it pretty much at every Fishbone familyhood reunion, on the dance floor, in the mosh pit, or just plain old chilling in the mix at the bar, in the club we was putting it down at. Alcoholic. Here on the mirror of what? Fishbone special. What? Alcoholic. Here on the mirror of what?
This one is for the alcoholics. You AA meeting, motherfucker. All you winos, you junkies, you drunks, you alcoholics. Alcoholic. Real good liquor. Make you throw up. drunk. I think I'll just go across and get me a 42.
Alcoholic. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Scotch in the 800. Make you scratch the record. Come on and chill it. Burn the spaghetti. Let's rock. 1, 2, 3.
Me come from a school and it's a radio reggae show. I felt like a rude boy. I couldn't stand me a poser. Well, my uncle called me a punk rocker in the doughy and the dribble on the table when he started to say,
Not a rude boy, just a lazy boy.
it's gonna make like a tree and live.
Get the fuck out of here.
Make like a library and book. Make like a roach and bug off.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Make like a roach and bug off, he says. Ha! Look at you. Look at you. Just look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, like us, get a roll bomb.
Skid row bump Sally.
Keep drinking.
Yeah. Just gotta keep drinking. Yeah. Just gotta keep. Oh, child. Alcoholic. You can't drive. Oh, you can't drive. You can't drive. To Raleigh Hills. Before you crash and go to jail.
You're going to the county. Don't go in that county. Might be a movie in the
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me here on the Mirror of What? Hope you enjoyed it, because I did. There are more mirrors than meets the eye. Here on this Fishbone Facebook page, but you're only seeing a little bit. So when you're done, make sure you go and check me out on my Facebook page, Angelo Moore on Facebook. Now, if you want to catch the flip side of my alcoholic phase, check out my Patreon page and be a subscriber. And you can see it and hear all of what I'm doing on the Angelo Show in the Underground Network. I got all my new releases available for you to hear. And my new release I'm putting out is called Nigga Nazi Sponsor. It's about my travels and transformations through Alcoholics Anonymous. I got a whole AA meeting compacted into one song, and for those of you who are into, been through, and still going through that type of journey, I'm sure you will enjoy my musical and lyrical interpretation of the phenomenon. Ooh, ooh, alcoholic. My name is Angelo Moore, Fishbone Soldier number 1, Dr. Mad Vibe, your comprehensive linkologist, recommending that you arm yourself with a protective, prophylactic coating of consciousness here on the Fishbone Special on the Mirror of What? I'll see you on my page, and I'll see you on the flip side for more Mirror of What? Remember, you always want to keep that free-spirited feeling. Don't let them turn your sky into a ceiling. Black Lives Matter. Don't shoot.